Hồ Thụy Nhật Hạ for exercise 7. Who's up for exercise 8?
Can I?
Yeah, Nguyễn Quỳnh Trang. For sure. Exercise 9. Exercise 9. This one is a bit tricky. Okay, so for exercise 10, who's up for exercise 10? Okay, I'm gonna start appointing people then. Exercise 10, Miss Đặng Nguyễn Vân Trang. Exercise 9. Let's see who's gonna do exercise 9. Exercise 9. Trần Tuấn Việt. And last but not least, exercise 11. Let's see. Nguyễn Khoa Trường An. Okay. All right. Now we start with exercise 6. Mr. Lê Phú Cường. I'm gonna stop the share now.
Yes, I'm here.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Yes, and this is my my work. And in the case of the exercise, we consider the surface of the water as a sections of a sphere that has an infinite radius of curvature. So we have the formula NA over S plus NB over S phải bằng 0 equal 0 with NA is the refractive index of the air and equal to 1, and B is a refractive index of water and equal to 4 over 3. We calculate S is apparent depth, and it is calculated by S equal 5.2 minus 0.8 equal to 4.4 meter, but the image is above the surface of the water, so S equal to minus 4.4 meter. And after we replace the number into the formula, we will get the S equal to 3.3 meter, and this is the actual height of the diving board above the surface of the water.
That's correct. 3.3 meter above the water. All right. Thank you. That's great.
Yes.
For exercise 7, Miss Hồ Thị Nhật Hạ.
Let me share my screen.
Yep.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay. In this exercise, we have two different mediums. So for air, we have the refractive index equal 1, and for glass we have 1.6, and the radius is positive at it is in the same direction as reflected light. I use the object image relationship which is n1 over s plus n2 over s prime equal n2 minus n1 over r. And from this equation, I can calculate the image distance, which is s prime equal n2 over n2 minus n1 over r minus n1 over s. I plug the number which has given, and the answer is 0.1477 meters. And the height of image, I use the equation of lateral magnification, which is m equal negative n1 s prime over n2 s equal y prime over y. From this, I can calculate a y prime equal minus n1 s prime y over n2 s, and the answer is minus 0.577 millimeters. And because the m is negative, so the image is inverted. That's the end.
That's correct. Minus 0.577, and image is inverted. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Now we go to the exercise 8 by Miss Nguyễn Quỳnh Trang.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
First, in the part A, I apply the thin length equation. Because of the surface is right is flat, so we have radius 1 is infinity and radius 2 is minus 13. Then we apply the thin plane equation, and we have s prime is 106.36. The magnification of the lens is m equal minus 4.72. So m smaller than 0 is image is inverted, and h is minus 1.77. So in the M and H, we have the image is real. In part P, when the lens is reversed, we have radius 1 is 13 and radius 2 is infinity. And I have the same part A with solution S prime is 106.36, and M is minus 4.72, and H is minus 177 centimeter, and the image is real and inverted.
That's correct. And very detailed work. Thank you. Image is real and inverted. Okay. For the part B is the same, right? When you like switch the lenses, it's kind of the same. When you calculate, you got R1 is 13 centimeter, R2 is infinite, and you apply, you still got F equals to 18.6, which leads to the image being the same as in part A. Okay, right. Thank you. It was great. Okay, so now we go to Mr. Trần Tuấn Việt for the exercise 9.
Teacher, I don't understand what the title say about that.
The meniscus land, huh? Yeah, it's a bit confusing. All right. Somebody else then. Anybody's done the 9th exercise? Anybody? Can I see some hands? All right. So you got the meniscus length. Therefore, you gotta use the lens maker equation and the thin lens equation, and then combine it. Okay? You gotta combine the two equations. Anybody? Just give you a hint. Miss Minh Tú, can you do this?
I haven't done it yet.
Okay. Let's go on to number 10, and then we circle back to the number 9, okay? All right. Đặng Nguyễn Văn Trang for the 10th exercise.
Can you show me again the exercise 10? Because I have to make sure I didn't make the wrong exercise.
Okay. Let's share the screen again. There you go.
Em nhầm thật ạ.
I cannot hear you.
I made a wrong exercise.
Oh, you did the wrong exercise.
Yes.
Okay. Who else got the 10th exercise? Anybody? All right, we move on to the 11th one, and then we circle back to the 9th and the 10th. Okay. Mr. Nguyễn Khoa Trường An for the 11th exercise. Nguyễn Khoa Trường An. Seems like he's not even here. Huh? How about Mr. Vũ Đăng Dương?
Yes.
Have you done the 11th exercise?
What pity I haven't done not yet. Study that.
What a pity, huh? Okay. So nobody's done that, I think. How about Mr. Nguyễn Gia Bảo? Nguyễn Gia Bảo. Yo. Okay, so not here, I think. How about Miss Lại Thảo Nguyên? Okay, so some people chatting with me. Miss Gia Bảo. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna start calling people until I find somebody to do the work. Okay. Nguyễn Duy Lâm Khang.
Yes, sir. I can't do it.
Okay, it's fine. Nguyễn Chi Mai.
I haven't done this exercise yet.
All right. Okay, it's fine. One more try. One more try, and then I'll explain how to do it, how to do the exercise. Seems like 10 more minutes left. So okay, for the 9th exercise. So you combine the lens maker equation and the thin lens equation. You get the distance from the object to the lens is 14.2 centimeter. Using that, you calculate the magnification. And then you use the fact that the magnification of the lens is equals to minus S prime over S, right? Therefore, you proceed to calculate using both the lens maker equation and the thin lens equation. You plug in the numbers and then you can calculate the S prime, which is, that's the answer for the part A, right? And then for part B, it's much more simple, much more simple, okay? So you calculated the S prime for in part A and then you just plug it in. You got the S already, so minus M still equal minus S prime over S, which is quite straightforward. All right, for the 10th exercise, I'm gonna keep explaining until somebody would like to step up and take the exercise, okay? The 10th exercise. So you apply what? Who said anything? Somebody
Can I
said
do
anything?
this exercise 10?
Okay, Đặng Nguyễn Văn Trang.
The em chụp bài ạ.
Okay.
How I share my screen?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see it now. Can you rotate it?
We have equation that the magnitude is equal to the um
Hello? Can you unmute your mic? Hello? Miss Chang? Hello?
Đợi em một chút ạ.
Okay, okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain.
Can you show your work? Okay, so you calculate the magnitude using, okay, y prime. So the image is real. 236.86. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's the correct calculation. You got it right until... It's quite hard to see your work because it's like flipped on the other side, and also, anyways. Okay, so still, I'm gonna put exercise 9, 10, and 11 as homework. Okay, so you guys gonna have a chance to show your solution to those exercises next week. Seems like we are running out of time. Okay. Let's see. First, we need to. All right. Let's do for the big homework. Like in total, the homework would be. I encourage you guys to finish the whole chapter, but I don't think you guys would have time. So just do as much as you can. That would be great. Okay. We might not be able to go through all the exercises in chapter 33 next 34 next week, because we need to move on to chapter 35, but we're gonna try. Okay, so in order for us to do as much as to cover as much as part as possible, we're counting on your hard work, right? You guys need to work hard on the homework thing. Okay, so basically the homework is to finish the whole chapter, but it's not compulsory. Again, not compulsory at all. Okay. Anyways, let's do the attendance check, and then I'll take a screenshot, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay. Right. Nguyễn Khoa Trường An.
Dạ, có em.
Nguyễn Mai Chi.
Yes.
Nguyễn Văn Linh. Đỗ Diệu Anh. Đỗ Diệu Anh.
Yes.
Okay. Nguyễn Hoàng Phương Anh.
Yes.
Trần Tiến Anh.
Yes.
Nguyễn Hoài Anh.
Yes.
Nguyễn Minh Anh. Nguyễn Minh Anh. Okay. Nguyễn Duy Anh.
Yes.
Mr. Cuvelier.
Yep, I'm here.
All right. Trần Đỗ Quang Dương.
Yes.
Vũ Đăng Dương.
Yes.
Nguyễn Vũ Dương.
Yes.
Đặng Minh Hạnh. Đặng Minh Hạnh. Nguyễn Đức Hiển.
Yes, I'm here.
Nguyễn Ngọc Hiếu.
Yes, I'm here.
Nguyễn Vũ Duy Lâm Khang. Nguyễn
Yes, I'm
Duy Lâm Khang. Sorry. Okay. Just in case if some of you has a broken mic or trouble with opening your mic, just raise your hand in Zoom, okay? When I call your name so I can see.